everyone. I feel like I need a nap. What a perfect time. Today, we finally pay respects to my good friend Shade. But also, there's this weird Create Lara event thing going on right now. I'm not 100% sure what this is, so I'll probably do it after stream or do it Thursday or something. But today, we're playing Shade. Okay, so the name that I came up with after weeks of trying to figure out a name. Forsaken. First try. Host? Oh my gosh, that's even better than You Will Be Missed. A great darkness is covering the Maple world. The Black Mage wishes to dominate the Maple world with overwhelming darkness. Many feared the Black Mage and his incredible strength, and few dared to oppose him. But there came the heroes who were bold enough to oppose the Black Mage. 5 legendary heroes, as the story goes. I knew I wasn't going to like you from the start. You're far too stuffy. The feeling is mutual, I assure you. I'm glad we're on the same page. And yet, we were sent here together to wait for the end. Perhaps Freud has a better sense of humor than I thought. Who knows? We won't ever see each other again. I'll head in first. I'm feeling a bad energy. Don't waste your time moping around up here, staring into the distance as you do. It's not as romantic as you think. Phantom and Luminous are always at it. They're almost literally opposites. I actually think they're a perfect match for each other. One's a chatterbox and the other is boring. They're like a never-ending stand-up routine. True that. You know, they'd take you apart if they heard you say that, Shade. No, she doesn't know the name Shade. I think she actually knows her under a different name. I don't think they ever say what Shade's original name is. But at this point, this character has a name, but it's not Shade. It is never stated what this character's original name is. Another round of monsters coming. Time to stand up. I'll take care of them. That was a Buccaneer skill. Are you gonna stay? Yeah, somebody's gotta watch this hollow. And I'm not ready for the Black Mage just yet. I'll go in first. I'll see you later. Right. Things were looking grim. The Black Mage was stronger than anyone had expected. The heroes could not overcome the incredible power wielded by the Black Mage. There was only one option left. To seal the Black Mage behind the seal of time. I've activated all 5 seals. Now what, Freud? All there's left to do is take the Black Mage's power out of time. There's just one catch. What kind of catch? To activate the seal, we need the time from a person. A living person. A sacrifice, basically. Don't make that face. I'm the sacrifice. I've already decided. Don't say that. Why would you sacrifice yourself? Because I made it. Besides, I like the idea of being the big hero for once. Tired of cleaning up your messes, Luminous. How can you joke about this? Luminous. I know how you feel, but no. I'll do it. Stop. We have the fate of the Maple world in our hands right now. We can't be getting emotional right now. And that's exactly why I'll do it. You know better than anyone here that your health can't handle the seal right now. But I can do it. Let me do it. I have no family, no clan, no one to miss me. Except for you lot, I suppose. We're running out of time. Let's get this over with. We can argue about it in the afterlife. Deal? Did I die? Guess there is no afterlife. Freud will be pretty disappointed. What's that sound? Perhaps my friends found a way to save me after all. What? Where am I? It woke up. It's real. It's alive. It spoke. It knows how to speak. See that? Its eyes are round. It's so huge. We're gonna get eaten. You scaredy cats. Move over. Hey you, pal. You okay? I'm not dead. Where are we? We're the pointy-eared foxes. We live here. And who are you? How'd you get here? This is our territory. Pointy-eared foxes? An unknown race? They do vaguely resemble foxes, I suppose. I'm a human? I just came here from the Temple of Time. A human? Temple of Time? Never heard of those before. How could you not know the Temple of Time? How far have I come? There are 2 moons? There's always been 2 moons. Something was off from this earless person. It must be stupid. That's why it got abandoned. We have no choice. We're taking it back to town. Adults will be mad if we bring an outsider. We can't just leave it here. I'll take full responsibility. Let's go. Are all humans this slow? Oh, it's probably because you don't have a tail. You are too slow. We're almost there. There's nothing too dangerous, so just follow me and I'll be up ahead. This kid has some nerve dragging me into her town and then heading off on her own. I might as well follow her. I'm pretty lost here as it is. Nice. Gotten a lot faster at that. Gonna lay down, be back soonish. Good luck, Ty. And no worries if you're fully asleep to his dream, because I have that secret weapon. Just so happens that my daily gift today is a totem. Human, you're finally here. Did you get your key config sorted out or something? Actually, I kinda got in trouble with the grown-ups. They said I can't trust strangers, and that you might be dangerous. But, I mean, come on, look at you. You got no claws, no fangs. You're pretty much a tasty bunny. The grown-ups still said no, though. They don't care how soft and flabby and delicious you look. If you're gonna get anything done here, I guess you'll need to talk to my grandpa. He's the oldest guy in town, so therefore he's the chief. That's how it works around here. Oh, and my grandpa hates rude folks, so be extra polite when you meet him, or else. Well, hello, loud truck.
Oh, so you're the new fangless human. My goodness, just look at you. No ears, no tail. What a pity. You probably can't even feed yourself. Poor thing.
This is a big misunderstanding. You see, where I'm from...
I'm sure you're very special where you're from, child, but we're here. We really must take care of you before you become someone's snack. I know what we'll do. You can stay in the abandoned home for now. I doubt the neighbors will eat you there.
No, you see, I need to return.
No, it's no trouble at all. Us foxes are very warm-hearted kind, even sickly-looking prey like you. We treat with dignity and respect. Now, see that house over there? That's where you'll stay. Make yourself at home. So your name is Human, right? That seems rather silly. You don't see any foxes named Fox now, do you? McCloud? What?
No, my name is... What exactly did Freud used to call me?
Gotta give him something cool. And besides, I found him, so I get to name him.
Now, you're all dark and mysterious,
so I'm gonna call you Shade.
How about that? You're the perfect complement to a moonbeam.
Seems a little dark and mysterious. You sure you don't like Muddle?
I'll go with Shade for now, I suppose.
Well, to each their own, I guess. So be it. I will recognize you as Shade from this moment forward.
There. I'm not nearly as strong as I was before, but it looks like I've got something. If you create a Lara for the event, you get a free Burninator? So I've seen. But for now, I have this Mega Burninator. 6 million. And I want a Hyper Teleport Rock. Alright, this is now a burning character. Vulpus Leap, nice. It's gonna go up here. It's gonna go down here. What's the other thing I want to do? Link skills. Definitely need crit right here. Wild Rage. Crit damage. Unfair advantage. Speed. EXP links, arc link, probably focus spirit for more crit rate. No up jump on Shade. A new house, a new name, but what happened to everything before? Are my friends alive? And if I am, did we fail to seal the Black Mage? There's no way they would have given up that easily, and if we're alive somewhere, then the Black Mage must have been sealed at least. I need to look after myself for now. I seem to be better off than nothing, but it's not the best feeling. I'll hang around here and get stronger. It's the only thing I can do for now. Ish. Small flash jump burns all the mana. Better. Now's the time for you to meet your neighbors. Better get your rice cakes. Ah, but you don't know about those. It is our tradition to give rice cakes to our new neighbors. It's a good way to make friends. Take their minds off eating you. I've got some rice cakes around here somewhere. They're a little old, so they're chewy, but no one will notice. Now hurry along. Everyone knows about you, so they're probably wondering why they haven't gotten their rice cakes yet. Go on, get going. Kyrie does light shows. I saw those finger movements. Oh, it's true. I don't have any light gloves anymore. It's been so long. All you need to do is pay a visit to the Fox God. He is the guardian of all pointy-eared foxes. We are born under his watchful gaze and receive his blessing. It's only proper that you get it too. Moonbeam, take our friend to see the Fox God. That will keep you out of mischief for at least a few minutes. Grandpa, I'm not a kid anymore. I can take care of myself. Well, I'll get there first, so No Ears here can just follow me. Maybe I should have named you No Ears. Hey, Fox God. This is Shade. I named him myself. Shade will be hanging out with us. And I gotta say, he has no ears, no tail, but he's still kinda cool. Make sure he doesn't get eaten. Shade, stop fooling around and start praying to the Fox God. Tell him to watch over you. Please, watch over me. What was that? What's the fuss? The Fox God sent you his blessing. Go on, say thank you. The Fox God has been very generous. Thank you, Fox God. Wait, so that light was the Fox God's blessing? You mean to say that the Fox God's blessing is an actual power? What, you thought I was joking? That thing just went pop in your body was the power of spirits. You can use that power now, and I'll teach you the ins and outs of it. They'll be a big help for a slow weakling like you. Let's start with Foxtrot. If you really do have ears, perk him up for this. Foxtrot is super helpful when you want to move quickly or get close to an enemy. You're way too slow to catch prey, so you need all the help you can get. What do you think? Was that amazingly fast or what? And when you use this skill with other skills, you can interrupt the first one and move quickly. That's right. I bet you know what animation cancel is. Because you're cool. See that caterpillar over there? Way over there? It's gonna eat up the whole Foxtrot if we leave it there. What should we do? I hope you're not thinking of climbing up there. Use Foxtrot to zip up there. Go on, go get him. You got it. Repeat after me. Foxtrot is amazing. Shade, I know you can be dim-witted, but surely you can remember how great Foxtrot is. Okay, I've got snacks. Figure out the rest for yourself if you have any questions. I love Moonbeam. Now that you have this spirit, you must be able to hunt for yourself. Hunting should be easy. We all learn to hunt by ourselves. Failure just means starvation. Just kidding. I know you're still really weak, so I'll feed you even if you fail. But keep in mind that real foxes must know how to hunt. And you're gonna be a real fox, okay? It's your first hunt, so I'll go easy on you. Caterpillars will be easy prey. They're what the smallest kids learn to hunt first. Give me 10 dried caterpillars, and don't think you can get out of this. I will be watching. Here I go. Ah, yes. I've never actually heard Shade's voice. Reminds me a lot of Aran. I'll keep it for now. We'll see how it changes at second drop or something. Oh, right. My mana doesn't regenerate by itself. So spoiled by Adele. Not bad. I was worried you were too spongy to be good at any hunting. But you're a natural. I'll tell you a secret. Lum's almost starved because it took him a week to catch his first prey. A week! Of course, I didn't succeed on my first try either, but... Alright, tasting time. You just break off the legs and the antenna like so, and voila! Here, eat this. Caterpillar is crunchy and savory. Aren't you eating it? Whatever. You need to step up your hunting anyway, so let's get you some fine cuisine. So, long-time players of this game would probably ask why I'm hanging around this area. All I can really say is this tutorial for Shade is unskippable and it takes a long time. And the interestingness and novelty of it dries out quickly. So I'm probably about to speed through the rest of this because it's a lot of just like, go here, hunt it. Oh my gosh. Unable to approach due to the force of the ground. I can't teleport rock here? Well, as I was saying, but luckily Shade as a character is just naturally very fast. Also, it's especially interesting that this 1-2 punch can actually be cancelled in the first punch. It's technically 2 separate punches. Time to return home. Moonbeam got me a gift? No, the townspeople got me a gift? They wrapped something in this sleeve. It's quite heavy and warm. It's a little wet too. Something's dripping from it. They gave me a raw liver? Can I eat this? I guess I should thank them at least. The foxes gave me their best gift. I should just tell them I ate it. But what if they figure out I didn't eat it? Why am I so hung up on this? Did you like your gift? You must have. I don't see any of it left. Boy, I bet it was so good. So good. The fresher the liver, the better the taste. Taste changes so quickly, you see. The liver we got for you, let me tell you, it was the freshest I've ever seen. Oh, you're wondering about how cold everyone is? Why, it's simple. You didn't get them a return gift. It's a tradition for us to give a little something when we get a little something. Relax, no one is going to eat you over this. You are new here, they'll understand. It's not too late to make up for it. Just go to a place and hunt a thing and you know the rest. What's a little gift without repayment? Can't believe these foxes are capitalists. Don't they know we're speedrunners? Just throw the 5 bill in your bank at them and run away? No, that 5 bill is too useful for me. I need to use that for Christmas DMT. Because I'm telling you, double miracle times tend to appear around the solstices. So that's what my money is currently being saved for. What's wrong with you? You're all covered in scars. What happened? Tell me now. Is anyone bullying you? They're picking on you, aren't they? You're already so weak and stupid. Why would anyone want to pick on you? You were just going after some balloon mice? Why'd you run off on your own to hunt them? You could've just told me. I could've hunted them for you. Shade, you're stupid, and I'm irritated. What did I do wrong? Why are foxes such an emotional roller coaster? I guess I better apologize to Moonbeam. Why did you follow me here? It's filled with tigers all around. It wasn't earlier. You better apologize for something. Well, I don't care if you do or don't give an apology. You're stupid and dumb either way. You have no ears, you're oddly tall, and can't even hunt. Well, I guess you can hunt, but like, I'm sorry. You know, I was the one that got the liver for you. All by myself. All the way in the deep parts of the forest. I'm sorry. I still think you're too weak, even with the spirit. You can't run, can't claw anyone, or even bite. You don't have fangs. You have no chance against a tiger if you met one, so I'll give you my spirit. What? I really don't need that. I'm actually doing quite well for myself. Moonbeam? What have you done? I picked you up, Shade. I'll take care of you. My spirit will protect you. I'm strong even without one, so it's okay. If I get in trouble, you can just protect me with, you know, the spirit I just gave you, but you have to keep it a secret from the other foxes, okay? Now the skill has changed shape. I think it's double size and double power now. Time for you to take a test. We call it the coming of age ceremony. Gosh, I wish I could hyper teleport rock. I feel like I need to be careful to actually purposefully cancel the second hit, the punch, just so that I don't burn through mana too fast. I like how there's a multiple choice question, it lights up the correct answer for me. Dang, I'm so used to animation canceling on Adele. I'm just so used to throwing out extra stuff because I don't bother conserving mana. In typical stream fashion, you're officially over-leveled. Yep, all the time. It's a little hard to control purposely where Foxtrot goes. But... Oh, it survived. You know, all 4 paw stamps already? Maybe you're not so helpless after all. Here, I'll just give you mine for free. This is my paw stamp, so I can do whatever I want with it. Here it is. Now you have your 5 paw stamps. Go to Grandpa and remember, this is a secret between you and me.
Ah, you got the paw stamp. Splendid.
Daily gift is ready to be claimed. Totem acquired.
It feels like only yesterday that you came to this town and... Wait, was it yesterday? Oh, it might have been today. You're an official fox now, either way, and I'm very proud of you.
Another gift from the foxes. That can't be good. The harder they work, the worse I feel about it. Their special gift is fox ears and a tail? Something bad is happening. I'm not exactly in the best situation either. It's raining in town. I guess that's the first time I've seen rain in this town, but are there damages to the houses?
Shade, thank goodness. It simply never rains in our village. If it does, that means a fox is crying somewhere. You know we foxes don't usually cry. It takes more than a few tears to bring a downpour like this. What worries me is that Moonbeam is missing. She hasn't cried a tear since she lost her mother and father. Something truly awful must have happened.
Is she under the fox tree? Wait, if Moonbeam doesn't have her spirit, she could be in much bigger danger. Moonbeam? Anyway, save me. I told you, I'm actually doing quite well for myself. Are you hurt? My whole body hurts. You don't have a scratch on you. I'm bleeding internally. Oh, the fox-manity! I need to get back to town for treatment. Thanks for nothing. What even are you? I wish you'd tell me if I've done something wrong. They've prepared another gift for me? Oh dear. This is actually quite nice. This medal means they've accepted me. No more tests, no more suspicion. Is this what having a family is like? It's been so long. The Black Mage, the Seal, Maple World. Everything feels like a dream now. Maybe someday I can go back to the Maple World, but what would I even want there? Is it raining again? Moonbeam, are you okay? The town seems restless. Did something happen? I'm sorry, she... For what? Just everything, you know? I'm sorry. Wait, was she crying? Why do you have to be like this? Just tell me things how they are.
I was afraid of this. She had grown so close to you and, well, Tumbleweed is back in town, you see. He's the owner of the house you're staying at. It'll be best to hear the details from Tumbleweed yourself.
Why is everyone afraid of you? Ah, you must be Shade, earless and tailless, just like everyone said. That makes you a human, right? You came from the Maple World, didn't you? How do you know about that? Have you been there? What state is it in now?
Whoa, slow down there. I've never been to the Maple World, you see.
You know about the interdimensional portal, right? The interdimensional... What? But what is a dimensional gate? Is it some kind of link between here and the Maple World?
That's right!
That's a lot to take in, but one thing's for sure. I can go back to the Maple World now. I imagine that's what Moonbeam was trying to hide from me. But I need to go back. I must see my world again. I can't stay here any longer. I always knew that you'd be leaving someday. Your scent is of the winds. I gave you my spirit because I didn't want you to leave. You promised that you'd be by my side to protect me, so you can't leave. I had a friend, the first person to ever lend a hand to me. I told him that I didn't have a reason to live, and he told me that I don't have a reason to die either. He also promised me that we'd get to see through the tough times together. Before I came here, his face was the last one I saw. He's probably in pain, thinking that I'm gone, thinking that it's his fault. I have to go back. To those who are waiting for me, to those in pain, I must tell them I'm alive, and to protect the world that we love. And when that's all over, I'll come back. I'm your friend too, right? I'm important too, right? Just like them? Of course. You can call me a companion. You and I are companions. So, you have to come back, alright? I'll miss you so much, more than anyone. So, come back when you're done with your thing. And you're stupid, so you might forget all this, so... Here. This is a mark of companionship. We made our promise under the fox tree, so you have to keep your promise. Otherwise the fox god is gonna be really mad. I'm hungry all of a sudden. Catch you later. The rain still hasn't stopped.
Don't ever forget you are one of us pointy-eared foxes. Come back anytime you like. We'll be waiting for you with open arms.
Thank you for all you've done. I will never forget you. All of you. Sound like you're leaving forever. Come back soon. Bring some tasty treats next time. Take this scroll. It'll take you straight to Pantheon. When you get there, talk to Cartalion. Tell him you came on behalf of me, and he'll take good care of you. Where's Moonbeam? So sad. We just have to leave her like this? So this is Pantheon. It's so different from the Fox Point Village. Novas. They're descendants of dragons? Reminds me a little of Afrian. I should talk to Cartalion.
You from the Maple World?
Tumbleweed? You mean the fox person? Where is he? He's under arrest for crimes against the barbecue and pub tabs. The what? Deep breath. My apologies. The cunning fox. I just get so angry when I think about him. He seems so clever and friendly. We had so many drinks. I woke up on a pile of hot wings with a tab bigger than my pension. Anyway, you want to know about the Maple World, or did you not just come from there? It must be one of those souls that's terrible with directions. The interdimensional portal to the Maple World is on the Great Temple on the left. Might want to pin a reminder on your shirt next time, friend. I see. Hope you enjoyed your time in Grandis, and tell Tumbleweed that his days are numbered. I'll be seeing you again. Probably. Hopefully not, actually. Genesis. I never thought I'd get to see it again. I wonder if everyone's doing well. I need to see my friends. Actually, before I do anything, I need a second job. Where is Backstep? Bless Backstep. This is one of the greatest skills Shade has. You know what it does? It moves you backwards. What's the cooldown? Really short. It can be used in the air. It can be used while attacking. The difference between Backstep and Foxtrot is that Foxtrot will lock onto a target and Backstep will not. So it gives that weird extra amount of movement where, like, if I want to appear behind a target rather than directly on top of it, I can just sort of like swish behind it. Or if I want to be directly on top of it, I can just Foxtrot right onto it. It's very important. Also, technically I don't need to continue these quest lines anymore, I think. Shade is actually one of the most agile characters in the game. He has a flash jump and 2 blinks. Ah, here we go! Athena Pierce? Is he talking about the little kid that used to follow me around? I guess she was headed to Victoria Island on the rescue ship. She must have settled down there. Maybe she'll know something about Mercedes. You're here to see Athena Pierce? That's me. Who are you? A young elf named Athena Pierce. I believe I'm the only elf with that name. She was so young. You couldn't be. Oh, are you talking about the curse in the elves? I was lucky enough to avoid it. Hundreds of years is enough time for an elf to mature, you know? A curse? Hundreds of years? That makes no sense. The day Mercedes and the rest of us faced the Black Mage was the same day that little Athena Pierce got on the ship to Victoria Island. Then were you... You must have also been affected by the curse of the Black Mage. Listen to me carefully. It's been centuries since the day you were sealed. Do you understand? Centuries. The heroes succeeded in sealing the Black Mage, but Then the Black Mage, in turn, cursed the heroes and sealed them in ice. Then, what happened to them? Are they still trapped in ice? All the curses have been lifted. We don't know exactly why or how, but it must be a link to the revival of the Black Mage. The 5 heroes are much weaker now, so they're roaming the Maple world to rebuild their skills. They're alive. Finally, some good news. If I were the only one alive, I might not have made it. I need to see Freud. Is he still studying the dragons in Leifer? I should head there now. Freud is... Look, Assyria might not be as you remember it. You should stick around here and train your skills. I'll let you know if I hear about any of the heroes. As much as I want to stick around and do these, I think Shade has required job quests, and I'll look back on those. But until then, I think I want to get to actual grinding, because we're 1 hour into stream, and I want this character to be level 150. So, Spirit Bond 2. Increase that attack speed. Ground Pound swaps to main attack speed. Weirdly, I want to max the Blade Imps first, because watch this. Blade Imp forward has a 10-second cooldown. It's like this, and it pulls monsters toward me. When it's maxed, it has a 1-second cooldown. And this one pulls from above. So when I max them both, I can alternate them like this. Very nice. Level 40. Where do I care to train at level 40? Will it let me go to Savage Terminal? Oh, it will. It's been a while since I've been here. Oh, Mox is here. Good morning, Mox. Oh, it barely doesn't kill. How about if I max strength training? Now it kills. So, you might have noticed that I hotkeyed ground pound to where I put my main attacks. This is supposed to be the main attack, but it roots you in place as you use it. It's just a very slow attack with a not very good hitbox. I try to just use these Blade Imps as much as possible. It's really weird, but trust me, it's faster and better. As soon as I can get to Drake's, it'll be nicer. It feels so weird that I don't have an up jump. It's such a different way to play the game. 52. I think I need to be 56 to damage Drakes. Speaking of small hitboxes, I was leveling Mihail earlier, and that was some misery. I haven't played Mihail like since its release. I don't know what new Mihail looks like. I played Mihail back when it had a laser. I've heard it does not have a laser anymore. Each job advance, the hitboxes get smaller? What? Wild. Also, we're now in level for Drake's territory, and I can get the eye-opener. This looks open. Fox Spirit Mastery. Oh, right, I want to check my Legion, too. Yeah, here we go. This will give me some more crit rates and bonus EXP, since I don't need boss damage on alt. Oh, here we go. This is the skill. Fox Spirit Mastery gives you this toggle skill for some reason. I don't know why it's 2 separate skills, but sure. It just makes like this extra little thing appear on some of my attacks. This gives me avoidability and this gives me speed. I think I get a max on both, so it doesn't really matter. I think this literally didn't increase the stats at all. Come to me, Drakes. Bam! Level 60. I've been erased from everyone's memories. But if it's just me, they must have holes in their memories. They would know that at least someone was there. This castle used to be so grand. Now it's all in ruins. If I remember correctly, there's a secret passage in here. So many boxes. This is why you always keep your basic attack hotkeyed somewhere. This must be it. Promised to open it together, but I'm sure you'll all understand. This is definitely Phantoms. A scroll? Perhaps Luminous put this here? This whetstone must have been used to sharpen Maha. Afrian scales in here? Along with the crust of the elves? I wonder if Mercedes really meant to leave this in here. I imagine someone's going to notice if it's missing. And the last is my picture. I put a photograph in here. A photo with everyone, including myself. They told me to put my most prized possession in. And that was it. Now I'm sure the world has completely forgotten me. All traces of my existence were erased from this world. I'm reminded of Freud even more than usual today. Now we put a point into Shockwave Punch. Yeah, we're just gonna max out Spin Slash as fast as possible. I thought there was like a cutscene that showed more about Shades being banished from existence. Guess he's back. Now, as I recall, Spin Slash actually does a lot of damage. The Spirit of the Fox God is very punchy indeed. Okay, Mox. I think I can handle all the platforms now that I'm third job. Just make sure to Spin Slash on the second platform, because it hits the middle two, but only the middle two. Let's see if Spirit Frenzy works. The last time I used this skill, it was bugged and did 0 damage. Oh, it does damage this time. Good, good, good. Very fun. Summons a lot of little fox things. There, now let's try going to Cloud Park. Stairway to the Sky 1? Looks like somebody's been here. I don't see anyone here at the moment. It's probably safe. Let's max Spirit Bond 3 for flat 20 attack and 20% damage. I like to recommend Shade to people as like the easiest class to play. Shade has built-in lifesteal, recover 1% HP on skill attacks, 100% power stance, and minus 30% damage intake. Shade is just naturally tanky from beginner. Flash jump, 2 blinks. You'll notice there isn't even a weapon booster. There are no buffs to worry about. It's just punch stuff. Shade is like the easiest class. Just cause easy does not mean bad. You always need a good balance in games. Yeah, roster difficulty. Cause some people get bored with easy characters, but also characters that are too challenging can be intimidating to people. Or some people are just like too lazy to push 9 buttons to attack. Look at you, Blaster. They use 4 attacks as like one thing. It's not even like press them as fast as you can. There's a rhythm to it. The jump is then cancelled by your next punch. So it's a very like 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. It's really fast. But you gotta press a lot of buttons. It takes studying, homework, classes, like you gotta learn to play Blaster. It's a commitment. Oh right! Have they not fixed the weird Beast Tamer glitch about how they're giving 30-day bans to Beast Tamers? That glitch is super wild, and it's the most atrocious glitch I've ever seen. Oh yeah, Spirit Trap. I actually really like this skill. Spirit Trap, I feel like it's one of the better binds. Shade's bind puts down like a field, and anything that enters the field is bound for the duration. Bosses that have multiple health bars, like Chaos Pink Bean, how when you kill its health bar, it becomes untargetable and it like eats something and its health bar comes back. If it's still standing on the field, it'll be bound again. Yeah, let's just put some points into Spirit Trap so you can see it. Spirit Trap looks like this. It puts down this field, and anything that enters the field gets bound. Although it looks like all the things that are entering this field are just dying on contact. Wait, I bet I could backstep onto that top platform if I do it from the top of the spring. Yeah, like this. And I can just foxtrot my way down. Nice, that's way better. Stop. Such a cool bind. I believe it's the only one of its kind. The only bind that's like a field that you put on the ground. I feel like the constant hoo-ha is growing on me, just like it did with Iran. It's way faster though, which is funny. There's that one place in here. Oh, somebody's pushing these. A Cadena? Oh, why must I jump all the way over their heads? Yeah, this will be a good map. I like how this quest here is like super easy to do while you're just killing these mobs anyway. Class has some pretty grating battle cries. It's not the best voice. I've certainly heard better, but I've certainly heard a lot worse. Lunar Slash. Okay. Level 100. You ready for the password? 7 yield 90 floor 1. Remember that, yeah? Grand Athenium. Place with all the world's records. There should be clues about the Black Mage there. And hopefully about me. This is one of the weirdest fourth jobs. You have to go to town, and then Dimensional Mirror, Grand Athenium, which is like a place that you don't really go to for anything else as far as I know. And you talk to this monkey. Knowledge is food for the mind. There is never a bad time for a good read. I know what you're thinking. Does this place have all the records in the world? Well, of course. Even the smallest, most pointless details are here. And that is what makes this place so special. Give me some keywords. I'll recommend you books. Black Mage. Well, that's a pretty big topic. 3,849 results. Black Mage's Resurrection. Just one book, but that's a problem. Book isn't available to the public. Do you have another search in mind? Seal of Time. Here's a book about the Seal of Time. Locked the Black Mage. Oh, so that's what happened. It's a book called The Black Mage and the 5 Heroes. You whisper something. 5 heroes. It's fine. Don't search my name. Maybe there are records of me here. The library truly has all the records of the world. I have to keep pressing forward. I won't dwell in the past. Freud left me an object of the past. It was this gold hero's emblem. Also, your equip's inventory is full. I like to imagine just Freud from the past, just like whispering, your equip's inventory is full. I will get stronger. Everyone may have forgotten me, but I will endure by remembering them. Freud and everyone. I swear there were some other quests that just didn't have me do. Dang, I guess I had to do more of these quests. I just feel like I don't need to. So instead I'm going to give you the quick version of the story without actually going to the story, because I can't be bothered to backtrack for level 35 quests and stuff, because I have severely overleveled that. I'm going to search for some runes. The main idea of Shade's questline is that he was used as a sacrifice for Freud's spell that sealed the Black Mage. However, as you can see, Shade didn't die. Shade is alive and well and ended up somewhere in Grandis. I believe the technical name of the place he ended up is Vulpes? Yeah, Vulpes. Symbolized by these little pointy fox ears. But upon returning to the Maple World, nobody remembers Shade. Nobody at all remembers Shade. Not even, like, records of the past. His picture, his most prized possession, his face is just erased from it. Nobody remembers Shade. But at one point in the story, Shade goes back to visit the Fox Village, and the townspeople are scared of Shade. They don't recognize him when they see him. None of them do. Not even Moonbeam. Nobody knows who he is when he goes back there. All traces of his existence were erased again. I believe he figures out the key that triggers everyone forgetting his existence is when he travels between the Maple World and Grandis. So the moment he stepped through the interdimensional portal in Pantheon, all the people in the Fox Village forgot his existence. And so when he went back to go check on the Fox Village and saw that even Moonbeam didn't remember him, he then comes back to the Maple World, and once again, the people he talked to, like Athena Pierce, don't remember him again. So Shade's story is not just that everyone forgot who he was, it's that nobody will ever remember who he is. He's not just the forgotten hero, he is the hero that is being forgotten, present tense. It's real depressing, yeah. That's why all those times when I see those quest lines that are just like, when the 5 heroes seal the Black Mage, I'm always just like, the 5, not the 6th. Nobody ever remembers the 6th. Shade was the 6th. And also, where is this rune? Oh, I'm currently running a rune, that's why. Yeah, I'm also running an MVP, so let's go... Succum. It's way deeper than I expected, yeah. Okay, so, things I need to talk about for this Succum fight. This skill right here, Shade Splitter. I'm gonna max it, because it gives me bonus EXP. 70% EXP obtained when defeating a split soul body. This is a weird skill. Essentially what it does, if you've ever seen Illaoi from League of Legends, you'll get this much faster. What this skill does is I hit something and it will rip the soul out of its body, and I can hit both the ripped soul and the main target at the same time. And I'm going to bind this and rip soul. And then I get to use Spirit Claw. Gosh, I love the look of Spirit Claw. It's such a pretty skill. Looks like they didn't drop me any of the goods. I think it'd be a funny irony to go to Grandis. And also I think Shade does better on flatter maps. Elysium, Tyrant's Castle. We can go to Reaper Specters. You gotta check this out. Backstep cancels whichever animation you're currently in, which wasn't largely helpful for Bomb Punch, but for Spirit Claw is like... You can just hear how many lines that is. Yeah? And I can backstep out of this. On the first frame that I activate Spirit Claw, I can cancel it. And I can even cancel it into a second Spirit Claw. So, this is where the montage begins. I'm pressing backstep and Spirit Claw as fast as I can. Yes, there it is. Extra rune power, combo orbs for 45, and 10% bonus EXP. Now these bomb punches are really nice hitbox. Just barely see it. Okay, we're gonna see this character one more time after we finish being disconnected. There it is. Much better. I'm probably never going to log on this character ever again. Which is a little sad, because I think Shade's super cool, but we don't need a character. You don't need a character. But the benefits of making this character. The Link skill. This is the main thing I wanted, and it's a defensive Link skill. I don't have any defensive Link skills at all. Every Link skill I've gotten so far has been an offensive Link skill or an EXP Link. For hard bossing, it's good to have a defensive link skill. Now, this is where you should not follow from my example. Shade is the least optimal defensive link. It is simply my preference, and I think it's funny because it is 10% chance on death that you don't die. I think it revives you with full health, and there's like a little like sparkly cloud effect around you when it activates so you can see it. Everyone else will tell you the best in slot defensive link is resistance link, which comes from all 4 resistance. So you need 4 resistance characters, which is part of the reason I didn't want it, because it's a commitment making all 4. Resistance link skill is after respawning, you get 8 seconds of invincibility. The other reason I wanted to make Shade was because Shade has a really good link skill. Crit damage. Yeah, I thought so. Like that. And then we go back to this one. Put Shade in here. And then I'm gonna switch attack and strength. Just because for a main, the strength side scales better than the attack side. I believe the reasoning for it is that percent attack doesn't affect this attack side, but percent strength affects the strength side. I don't know why that is, or if that's true or false, but that's what I've heard and I'm sticking with it. And an extra 150 levels onto my Legion. So I think we're done here. So, now that we've at least given Shade some justice, let's log back onto the Adele. Back here once again. Shade unlocked. We come back with the heroes of Maple. You can skip straight to the last act. I'm not going to. I love all these characters so much. They all have so much personality. And once I beat the heroes of Maple, it unlocks my favorite boss, Damien. And with Damien, I then have access to the full Absolab set. Soon I'll be getting Absolab.